It's so much better than everything else we've seen, and it's not even close.
It's incredible.
It's just a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And
it's really good.
So long.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Do you feel it?
No. Yeah. Not really.
Yeah.
I would say that like the only moment where it really lags even a little bit is kind of like when they have to go to the like meet the tree spirit the first time, and they have to put somebody in the water. It's Sen bringing
Ashitaka?
it's Sen bringing Ashitaka to the water the first time. There's like 15 minutes in there that like are a bit slower than the rest of the story. Everything else so dope. The Boar army like blowing up with grenades, and then I love this story because there's no character that doesn't like. There's no character that like pisses me off or like I'm like is not well written. With Castle in the Sky, you're like, oh, I wish the girl was cooler. And with like Kiki's Delivery Service, you're like, oh, Toma or Tomin. Toga, what's the guy's name?
Tombo.
Tombo is like great guy, and like Kiki's fine, like Gigi's annoying, like this everybody, Sen, Ashitaka, the wolves, the monkeys, the boars, even like the everybody in Irontown. I love I hardly even consider her an antagonist. Like and she doesn't end the story as an antagonist. I do not remember her name for the life of me.
I don't either.
But she's such an interesting character because she's kind of like, this is going to be a nuanced reference that you won't understand, but in Warrior, the TV show I'm watching with Dorothy right now, there's a woman who runs a brothel, and her whole thing is like she takes women out of other like more abusive situations in brothels, and it's like, I'm going to pay them well, feed them well, make sure that like men don't hit them. Her whole thing is like, I'm taking women's out of brothel, like get women out of brothels in the big city, and I'm like, they're working hard days, but like they're not selling their bodies, right?
I'm turning them into a bunch of these.
Dude. Can we talk? All right. First off, I have so many things to say. I have so many goddamn things to say. But the first Rosie the Riveter ass woman, I'd let her crush my balls.
Yeah, I mean, they're all sex workers. They're all hot.
But they're like all hot, and they're like they're wearing their like head wraps, and like their kimonos are slipping, and they're just pumping. They're just pumping big old wind on the fires.
Thirsting after Ashitaka because he's doing the work of 6 brothel workers.
Can we talk about how many bitches Ashitaka gets? All right. My immediate
in his fucking reverse vest.
Do you know? So, okay, that's the thing. I also was going to bring that up. He looks like the bass player from the rival band in School of Rock.
Okay.
The one the teacher falls in love with, the one with the long hair.
Dude, I have no idea.
What do you mean? Oh,
remember?
There's going to be a couple of people. Oh, man, guitar player, sleeves. Is it called School of Rock? School of Rock.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like so hard that I genuinely think he might have inspired the outfit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The one that the teacher falls in love with. Like, she's like, oh, look, I absolutely...
Yeah, just sleeves.
Just sleeves, dude. And that's what Ashitaka brings to the table. But Ashitaka has, like, no less than, like, 17 women fall in love with him over the course of this. And, like, some are supposed to be trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Right? Ashitaka... When he's leaving the village, like he's like the last prince of like this dying clan that rides red elks, which by the way, out of all the companion animals thus far, and probably for the entirety of Miyazakiism, that's the best. What's his name?
The deer thing.
The red elk.
You like this thing?
Yakul. Yakul is the best companion animal. Barn. Dude, Yakul takes an arrow to the leg. Fine, a day later.
Yeah.
Yakul like meets the spirit, like the spirit guardian, who's also like a deer, and he's like, what's good? Knows not to go on the spirit guardian's island. He's just like floating in the water. He's a down ass bitch.
Yeah. He's also the only animal companion who is just an animal.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk, not a silly, goofy thing, like just a red deer.
I'd make an argument though. Even without talking, bigger impact in the story than every other animal.
Just a good guy.
Just a great guy.
Yeah.
Just the best guy.
Yeah.
He's just ripping around as Ashitaka's cutting arms off, sniping samurai heads off with his bow.
Dude, that opening action scene, every action scene with Ashitaka is out of nowhere crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he rips the dude's arms off with the bow.
Cuts both of them off. Cuts 2 arms off with an arrow.
But even the samurai like looks at him and he's like, how'd that happen?
Dude, and this is a note I have. Miyazaki's Gore is so interesting because he kind of makes it look yummy.
It's really clean,
yeah. Like he kind of makes like arms get cut off, and I'm like, asabusko.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Well, it's just like Yeah, it's just like a red circle with like a little bone in the center. Like it looks like something Goku would like eat in one bite.
But also at the same time, like when Ashitaka gets shot, he's the most shot a human being's ever been shot.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like it's like a fucking
like a cannon.
like a squib. Like a squib blows up and it's just like wet blood everywhere.
Can we okay, so there's two bits that are like my favorite. I love that opening when he rips the guy's arms off. I love Ashitaka pulls the bow back. And then his arm's like, nah, bitch, we can do better than that.
Yeah.
And then it like wiggles and then he rips it back harder.
Yeah.
And then I also love when he gets shot. It's like one of my favorite scenes in any movie.
It's great. Like he's walking out with Sen over his shoulders.
Yeah.
And just stutter, keeps walking, and then he opens the gate that like needs 10 men and he's like bleeding out of the hole while he's doing it.
It goes so hard because Ashitaka's whole character and this whole story is him essentially just going, fine. Like
he is just like he's being pulled in 4 directions at all times. And I find that interesting because ironically, Sen is probably the person who should be in that scenario over Ashitaka. Like he is the real gateway between humanity and the gods.
Yeah.
And Sen is like an actual human who lives with the gods, but never really interfaces with the humans. Like is more godlike or like animal-like, but they're all kind of gods. Than Ashitaka, who's like a bridge. And that's why I find this movie so compelling and so interesting, because the ending isn't necessarily a resolution. Like it's like the forest spirit dies, kind of, right? It's like kind of left in the air. Like they give its head back, but like the forest spirit disappears.
Yeah, it's like magic is kind of lost from the world, maybe.
Yeah, and then like all of the gods die. Like the
boar.
Yeah, Otaku or
Probably not Otaku.
No, it's like Otoko. Otoko dies. The wolf mother dies. And then like the monkeys are still alive, but that's because they weren't involved in any of the fighting.
And they're mean.
But like I growing up thought the monkeys were mean, but they're also kind of right. Like we're like, oh, the monkeys are mean, but like the monkeys are like trying to like replant trees and they're just getting fired on by the Iron Town. And they're like, you know what? We're just gonna eat humans. And there's this persistent trope, and I don't know how it started in like media where people are like, oh, if a monkey eats a thing, it gets that power. Because they also do it in the I'm the monkey bum bum. With
Jungle Book.
Men's Red Fire. Yeah. Because the monkeys want to eat the kid in that to get like its power.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just like
also, the monkeys are Keith David.
They are Keith David.
That was crazy.
They're also not finished being animated.
No, they're just like kind of like cross-hatched.
They're weird. They're weird looking.
Yeah.
But no, I love this scene where Ashitaka is shot because what makes him such an interesting character is he's like a pacifist with an arm that makes him stronger and more lethal than anybody else. And I love that the whole movie he's like, all right, hatred is what caused this whole mess. It's like the gods got corrupted by the iron being shot into them, and it essentially like gave them a disease. Like it's foreign material lodged inside of them. Yeah. And he's like, all right, war isn't gonna solve this. War is what started it. So we have to do this peacefully. Busts into Iron Town, like San's trying to kill everybody. San gets shot in the face, which is crazy.
And then just like lands on the ground, and they're like, oh, well, you know, even if she's on like a decapitated wolf can still bite you.
Yeah, which was also crazy to be proven true later. I thought that was just a metaphor.
The wolf head wiggling through the spirit forest and just nabbing that lady's arm. Yeah.
But fucking, so he gets in there and he like stops them from fighting. He like knocks both of the women out.
Yeah.
And then he grabs San and he's like, I'm just gonna walk out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave. No one fuck with me. And then he starts walking, his back is turned. They shoot him.
Yeah.
They shoot him right in the chest while his back is turned. And he just has to like grit his teeth and be like, I'm just walking out.
I'm leaving now.
It's just so fascinating watching, because it's not like every now and then like a show will do a thing where it's like a character will be like a bitch and be like, I'm a pacifist, like I'm not gonna kill the final boss, and you're like, just kill the final boss, dummy.
I was thinking about this yesterday.
Yeah. And like this is so much better because it's like he's a pacifist, like he'll kill
Yeah.
if that's the only resort, but he's he's like, if I walk out of here, if I take that bullet and I walk out of here with her, I can send a message and show them like, we need peace.
Yeah.
And he's just such a good character.
But the ending of the movie, that's why I find it so compelling, is like a lot of Miyazaki films don't necessarily like resolve themselves by the end. And this one's kind of the same way, where like Irontown's destroyed, but not even by the forest spirits. Irontown is destroyed by the samurai who are like taking it over because the men of Irontown have been sent out to battle against the forest gods, the boars.
Yeah.
And Jiraiya Sensei is out there throwing grenades. The legendary hunter who's walking around on huge clip-clop clogs.
Yeah.
And
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. Is that really Bill? Oh my God, it is Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Who actually gives an okay performance.
Yeah.
Like an unheard of, apparently, Porco Russo. And so it's so interesting because like that, like Irontown's destroyed, and then but everybody in Irontown is still alive. And so they're like, we're gonna rebuild Irontown. And then they're like, but we're gonna make it better.
Yeah.
And like as like by better, I'm assuming they mean like less impactful for like the environment. But like nothing's
Who knows?
Essentially nothing's been solved.
Yeah.
Like Irontown's been destroyed. It needs to be rebuilt. The forest spirit's gone. All of the gods are dead. And like Ashitaka's like, son, you wanna get those smooches? And she's like, nope. And he's like, cool.
Yeah, nothing's really solved.
Nothing's solved.
Well, it's also like, it's a very Miyazaki thing to have a movie end, even if there's villains, no matter what the villains are. All of his movies end with everyone being like, well, all right, that happened.
Yeah.
Whoa, like Spirited Away happens like that. Like she bests the witch and she's like, oh, well, you know, and this ends like that where
Howl's Moving Castle ends like that.
The woman with the, you know, one with Irontown is like, well, guess we build it better. And it's like, so many people died.
So many people died. There was a man who blew your men up with mines and then dropped grenades on them.
Yeah, so many people die so frequently. Nausicaa ends like that kind of, where they like fire the laser and she's like, well, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys,
please, nothing is being fixed.
Arrest somebody.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay. That's all that matters. But yeah, no. So Ashitaka gets bitches. What I wanted to say earlier was Ashitaka, when he's leaving his village, a girl runs up to him and gives him that necklace and is like, don't forget about me. And then he just immediately forgets about her.
And then he just does.
Yeah. And then he's like, I'm just going to go woo every woman in a 40 square mile radius.
Yeah. It's just hot.
He's just got that. He's just got that shit on. But yeah, no. That's basically everything. I said, is Otaku or Otoko the bartender? He's not the monkeys. He's the boar. He's the boar god.
The bartender?
Yeah.
From what?
Hell of a boss.
Keith David?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, is Otaku.
Yeah.
Otaku.
Are you sure? Oh, Ron Perlman, maybe the monkeys.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, he is, so he's the giant boar.
Yeah.
And my God, the scene where he thinks that his soldiers are coming back to him, but it's warriors squiggling up in boar suits, is so dope. I just love watching like the boar in the beginning and then Otaku at the end, like so goopy.
Yeah.
So goopy. Miyazaki loves goop.
Oh,
like the giant warrior in the beginning that just melts after shooting the laser. He loves goop.
Yeah. The main like demon thing in the very beginning of this movie is just a goop monster.
It's a boar.
I love when Ashitaka like changes his bowstring. That's just like a nice little break of ASMR.
Yeah.
Where he just realistically like fixes his bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that boar is like oozing out of its face.
Yeah.
Real scary.
Yeah, it's
real hard to watch.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
The entire movie is kind of horrifying.
This is like such a rated R movie. I don't know who let it be PG-13.
There's a lot of decapitations for a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, shooting people's heads off.
I guess because there's not like a bunch of like blood spurting everywhere. Maybe that's why he's like cutting
Except
tenderloins.
the boar.
That's like black worms. It's like it's like
goop. Thanks, Captain Hook.
That's me. I'm
black worm.
It's the black worms.
I love when Ashitaka, there's two riders coming after him and he shoots one of their heads off and the other one
it's
just
like, nope.
loops.
Just like, goes under the hill. He's like, I'm out. Yep.
Just goes home.
What a accurate and proportional response. Yeah. That'd be a fun anime IRL video. Can we decapitate somebody with an arrow?
Yeah, I guess.
We need a big fuck off arrow.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how the arrow would like tug enough. It'd have to be like a coarse ass arrow.
It would have to be a big fuck off arrow is what it'd have to be. We'd have to get like a full blade on like one of those like Dark Souls giant bows.
That's made out of like shark skin.
Dude, what if we built a ballista? We'll build a ballista.
Canniballista. That's the video.
Canniballista.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Canniballista.
Do you know how much tomfoolery I would get into with a ballista? Dude, I'd be in prison in under a week.
I love how it's just like, can you siege a castle? And Richard's just like, yeah, they did it.
Yeah,
like they did. Ballistas were real.
It's been done.
Yeah.
We're doing that. I'm writing that one down right now.
God, I love Princess Mononoke. It's just great. It's so epic.
Yeah.
It's just an epic film. That's why like the length doesn't bother me.
Yeah. And like it's anything they're getting into is just inherently well written.
This is sorry, go on.
It's so far beyond all of his other movies, and I'm like, how did you write Kiki's Delivery Service and this?
Yeah.
How'd you write Porco Russo in this?
How'd you write Porco Russo right before this?
Oh man, we had one of my favorite comment interactions of all time under our last video, where somebody was like, "Well, Porco Russo is actually an analogy for like, oh, it's like his guilt and like he feels bad about it," and then somebody under it just responded, "Pig gotta fly," and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Honestly, that made me like the movie. Like that interaction made me like the movie a little bit because the "Sorry, babe, pig's gotta fly" line is fucking awesome. Objectively,
it's great. That's such a good shutdown.
Yeah,
like that should become a meme where it's just like when someone's mansplaining or whatever at you, and you're just like, "Sorry, babe, pig's gotta fly,"
and just walk away.
Yeah. But no, this like every Hayao Miyazaki movie. If someone comes up to me and they're like medium level into movies.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, what do you recommend a movie? Like it's Friday night. I want to watch a good movie. What do you recommend?" This is the only Hayao Miyazaki movie I would recommend without any like asterisk.
Gotcha.
Like every other one.
Not House?
No.
Oh.
House is like a mess, kind of.
What do you mean?
Not like technically the story narratively and whatever. It like after a while of House, I'm like, it feels like things are just happening. Like it feels like House is a very like and then movie.
There is a lot of like Sophie's in the Flower World thing. Like Howell made me a whole Flower World thing, but also World War II's happening and I have to go.
Yeah, it's very like, oh, Sophie's like first Sophie's turned into a old woman and then she is trying to work for Howl to figure out how to get it reversed. And then she's like talking to the Capitol, like the woman running the Capitol. Mm-hmm. And then lizards are at war with Howl specifically.
Oh my God, I forgot about the lizards.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's so...
Well, those are all the other wizards. They turned into lizards.
I know.
It's the wizard pipeline.
I know, it's the lizard gang.
Yeah.
But like, it's so much, and it's because Howl is based on a book series.
Oh.
So like he didn't write it. It's like adapted from a book series.
Oh, crazy.
And so there's all this lore. And that's like Howl's, like Kiki's, always hits like a bit where I hit a wall and I'm like, this movie's still happening, isn't it?
You're crazy. You're insane for that.
It's good. I like it. But
so this is going to be your number one movie for the entirety of this
I think forever. Unless Ponyo fucking...
Ponyo's going to blow your goddamn socks off. Willem Dafoe is perfect in it.
But it's just like, this is the only movie where I'd be like, Princess Mononoke, watch that. No notes. Every other one is like, oh, like Spirited Away, but it's kind of like meandering and like, you know, a slice of life sort of.
Yeah.
Nausicaa, but it kind of just stops at the end and it's old as hell.
Yeah.
Mononoke is the only one where I'm like, yeah, if you want to watch fucking Oppenheimer or Mononoke, you know, like.
Still haven't seen Oppenheimer.
It's good.
It is so hard for me to be like 3-hour movie, lock in. I need to be on a plane. I'm gonna watch it on a plane.
That's
I'm gonna ruin my movie watching experience because I'm sure it's fucking gorgeous on a 9-inch TV. It's gonna be wonderful.
That's so fair. But this is the only one where I'm like, I'd rattle off 5 actual live action movies and put Mononoke in it.
Yeah.
Where does this rank? 1?
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
It's just,
as of now.
As of now. Until we hit Howl's and then that'll be 1.
You think Howl will beat it?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
It's a better movie.
Wow.
Objectively. Wow. You want to talk about racism?